What's going on, guys? We're going to be talking about another movie review today. So today we're going to be talking about The Shadow Strays. This is on Netflix right now. It's a brand new movie, came out. Obviously, you can tell it is dubbed over the original language. I'm assuming this came out in Japanese, which again is perfectly fine. Uh, this was a very interesting movie. So the entirety of this movie is based around a character by the name of 13. She is part of this assassin guild that is charged to go to different areas and take out targets. Now, when her mentor comes in to save her after a mission goes bad, she pretty much, I would say, gets on leave slash suspension, and she keeps trying to go to a secret underground facility in her area to see if she's got another job. She doesn't. Then she comes across this one boy that lives not that far from her and his mom by the name of Moji, and he loses his mother by very bad means, and she gets caught up in this because his mother and him was mixed around with criminals, crooked politicians, and crooked police. So she takes it upon herself, slowly trying to help this boy, but then it just gets worse when he ends up being kidnapped, and then she puts herself in the situation of trying to find him and rescue him. And she goes by all means. And I will say this, for a lot of people that don't like, I would say, Mary Sue's, or don't like characters that don't have no character development, then I'm gonna say this character, she had a lot of flaws, but she fails, but she kicks ass, man. She does. And I will say this, I love a female character that can kick ass. So for those feminists and, oh, I'm, ones will say, oh, I'm sexist, or I'm this and I'm that, let me tell you guys this. I am full on loving to see a woman, an attractive woman, mind you, kick ass. I love that. I think it's awesome. I grew up on movies like that and TV shows. There is nothing wrong with a woman, especially a good looking woman, that can kick ass. And this is what this woman does. She goes, takes out these criminals, takes out these crooked cops and the politicians just to save this boy. And I don't want to give too much of the movie away, but you see her flaws. She's having PTSD from what the things she's done. She's not thinking logically. She's on this medication to either, put her mind in this status of not remembering who she is. And at first I thought it was an all-female guild, and it actually wasn't. It was male and female. And it was her mentor finds out from another guy of what she's been up to, so her and this other assassin go to take her out after everything is almost said and done with all these other criminals and everything else that goes on. And she even fights against her mentor and this other guy, and she almost dies, but she still beats them. And at the very end of it, she figures out who she is, and she learns that her teacher and her mentor pretty much was like her surrogate mother, and she saved her when she was younger. And by the very end of this film, it leaves you wondering, okay, is there room for a second film? Which there really is, because and again, spoilers, unfortunately, the boy does not survive even after everything she does, and she's burying him next to his mother. And right when she's about ready to call it quits, the remainder of these assassins in her guild, I guess, that she was a part of, which she's no longer a part of now, is assigned to take her out. And when they try to take her out, they get taken out by someone else who saves her. Turns out to be her mentor's mentor, and I'm assuming he went rogue, and he's going to take her in, and they're going to take out this organization that they were a part of. I love these type of movies. This really gave me a big John Wick meets Ninja Assassin vibe, and I do enjoy those movies. So for any of you guys that like these kind of movies, especially if you grew up watching, like, let's say, John Claude Van Damme movies, Steven Seagal movies, movies like that, where it's a very straightforward movie, then you're going to enjoy it. It's got a little comedy, it's got a lot of action, it's got a lot of drama, a lot of great martial arts sequences in here. For all those ones that like that, you guys are probably going to enjoy this film. I enjoyed this film. I'm hoping this film gets a sequel, and I want to learn more about this organization. I want to know more about this organization she was a part of, and what was, like, were they taking it when they were children, or were they taken at any age? What was, like, what did you have to do to get into this organization? Did you have to do a blood oath? Did you have to do things that, you had to do before you were initiated in there? Things like that. It really, really took my brain of, like, where exactly is this story going? What have these characters done? Because they have so much military strategic actions and a lot of what seems to be a military background, but 10 times of what a military background would do for, I guess, a normal person. So I can only imagine what these men and women went through for this training that they endured. But again, for those of you that like a female character that has her flaws and just goes through it and improves throughout the story for the character development, then I highly do recommend this film. But if you guys just want to see a kick-ass movie, watch this film. You will not regret it. I mean, the dub is kind of off for some of those. If you guys want to watch in the original subtext, by all means do that. I just wanted to watch in the dub to see how it was going to be, but I enjoyed it and I recommend it. So if you guys enjoy the movie, you guys ever heard about this movie, let me know about it. If you haven't, check it out. Let me know either way. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you as always on the next one.